Let's see. So next up, I want to take a look at, rocks and stuff. So outside of the other Liberator cards, we also got new info on the Liberator character Close, who is spelled like closing the door, C-L-O-S-E, not like the clothes I'm wearing, which I thought it was previously. Then I learned to read. But their entire line takes or makes use of like the rock cards that didn't get a lot of love in the past. The first one being Tumblemon, excuse me. And then when this card is trashed from Digivolution sources, with a rock or mineral trait Digimon, you gain a memory. So it feels like their effects are just like focused on, kind of like Digiburst, but like using your sources as fuel for effects, which I can get behind. I think that's a really fair way to set up a lot of cards, with the exception of maybe blue stacking their sources, but that's a future problem. I like the idea that Digiburst offered back in the day, which was, hey, you can have a really cool effect, but you have to spend your source cards to do it, which seemed really fair, right? It means you had to really be mindful of when you wanted to use the effect, and you need to make sure that like any of those source cards, you had to weigh the opportunity cost of like not having those source cards. But this line I think is all black, takes inspiration from all the rock stuff and sand, I guess. Sand and rock is like their big focus. But the next one we'll take a look at is going to be Gotsumon, who is, I guess, like one of their search-esque cards, where you discard one rock or mineral type and then draw two. And then on an inheritance, he has blocker. Really similar to like just black stuff, right? Blocker reboot, probably what we're going to see a lot of. Next up is the Sunarizamon. He's actually just the regular searcher. Search 3 for a rock mineral card and one Liberator trait. Feels like they're really honing in on all the Liberators getting additional search over like previous iterations of cards. Where before it's like reveal 3, grab 1, X like type Digimon and 1 Tamer. Now it's like 1 rock mineral and then any Liberator trait card, which I guess could include Tamers as well. And then in inheritance, when he's trashed from your Digivolution cards, if a Digimon with a mineral or rock trait, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. Nice. Okay, so now you're actually getting something off of it. And again, it's that issue, well, not issue, but like the opportunity cost of keeping this card in sources while also, never mind, that's a when trashed. I'm sorry, I read that incorrectly. When this card is trashed, delete a source. 4 play cost card, excuse me. I thought it was like when a card in your sources is trashed. My bad. So actually, never mind. I take it back. You just get more effects by destroying your own cards. All right, cool. Less brain cells. All right. Less brain cells necessary. Blow up my sources, get cool effects. Watch the fireworks. Next up is the level 4s. So we have the first up, Landramon, who is just the sand guy. When digivolving, if you have 1 or fewer Tamers, you may play 1 close from your hand without paying the cost. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, it's one of like the Tamer players. So 1 or less Tamers, play a Tamer. It feels like a lot of the modern archetypes for the game are getting this effect. And then when this card is trashed from Digivolution cards of a Digimon with mineral or rock trait, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. Oh, same thing. Same thing. Huh. Yeah, someone who's starting Digimon with the Syndromon starter, I didn't realize how privileged the Liberator search was. It's really good, and it'll only get better with time. As we like really dive into the lore of the Digimon Liberator, those cards are only going to get better. I kind of wish you could add the effects together. Do you know what I mean? I kind of wish that I could take the cost 4 effect from my level 3 and the cost 4 effect from my level 4 here and just say, okay, if I burn these 2, I can destroy a cost 8 card. I would really like that. Or I could, up to cost 8. That would be cool. Maybe that would be too strong. That's all right though, I suppose. You're still like just popping floodgates or ace cards themselves. Next up is the Golemon. Really basic card, really simple effects here. 5/2 evolve and play costs. On play and on deletion, Digivolve 1. All right, yeah. And then Golemon, yeah, black cards just give blocker and inheritance. Makes sense. Oh, he's shooting that dark smoke like they did in Don to Don. He's that sumo wrestler guy. Huh. I see the inspiration. And then, oh, that was level 4. So let's take a look at the Gogmamon. We really gotta figure out a better name for this guy. Blocker on deletion, level 5. Reveal top 3. You can play a Digimon card with mineral rock trait and a play cost of 5 or less among them without paying the cost. Trash the rest. So on deletion, you get the chance to play level 4. Essentially what they're telling me here. And then opponent's turn and inheritance. When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may change the attack target to this Digimon. That's cool. I like that. Level 2 redirect, basically. It being deletion, though, is kind of weird. Right now, am I the only person who sees the cards and thinks, okay, these are really defensively focused, but how do I generate offense from that? I'm still kind of worried about that. So that's Gogmamon. There's also Proganomon? This guy looks like Dustman, or like reminds me of Dustman from Mega Man. He's got the little like vacuum or whatever. Jesus Christ, so many effects here. He's got Collision, Piercing, and Fragment 3. So Fragment is the new keyword we talked about, well, I have talked about, but the new keyword in the set where if he's deleted, you can destroy your source cards. You destroy 3 of them, and then he's not deleted. So it's a way to bypass deletion, or like to save yourself from deletion if you have the source cards unused. But again, it's like you use it once and like that's it, unless you can restack. But his inheritance effect is when this card is trash from sources of a rock mineral Digimon, you can Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. I thought it was all for a second. Yeah, again, it just seems... Oh, wait a second. That's really funny. Collision, Piercing, and Fragment means that you can actually trade with Digimon and still get the Piercing check. That's funny. I just realized that. So you get to punch... I mean, it's very niche, I suppose, but still, humor me for a second. You punch with a 7K, they block with a 7K, you fragment to remove your sources to stay on the board, and because you survived the battle and they didn't, then you just get to pierce. Kind of cool. Okay. So that's Proganomon. Next up is, probably one of the better looking cards in this set in my opinion. I really love the Boncho cards, and BanchoGolemon is such a vibe. He's got the Boncho jacket on the back here. You see that he's got like little like hat and like the eye patch. What a badass. What a badass. And I wish I could read what these are, but I can't get a good view of what these other 2 kanji on the left and the right are. But like, I love the design. Anyway, blocker, level 6, 11-3 cost blocker. All turns while your opponent has a Digimon with 13k or more, this Digimon gets plus. I love it. So he's kind of like the Boncho Stingmon as well, where if he sees like a bigger dude, he's like, no, I get bigger. I get bigger also. On deletion, reveal top 3 cards of your deck. You can play 1 mineral rock trait card among them, 8 costs or less. So you get a level 5 out of him without paying the cost trash to it. I guess. I love the fact that he just becomes 18k. Or sorry, he becomes 16k. This means like, I just feel like the all turns effect means I don't want to die, but the deletion effect means if I might die. So I feel like I'm not sure if I want to keep this card on board or just like spend it immediately. So just block an attack. I'm still waiting for some more Boncho cards because I have not forgotten about this guy, my little homie. Y'all remember this guy, Darkdramon from BT16? When this card will be played, if there's a Digimon with the boss trait, reduces play cost by 6. Soon. Soon. And also, if you have the 60 brigades, you can return to the top of the deck. You can also reduce it by 6, which makes him like a 1-cost card. But more importantly, I need that Boncho effect. Soon. Give me more Bonchos, please. A Boncho Megazoo deck would also be kind of tight. Which, actually, let's do a little quick research here. How many Boncho cards do we have in the game right now? We've got Boncho Stingmon, like the classic OG. We've got Boncho Leomon, we got a BanchoGolemon beforehand. I didn't even realize this was the same card. Holy shit. Boncho Lilymon. Hey, this could be me. Boncho Mamemon. The Boncho Leomon is one, like this one I remember. And then there was also, I think, another one, the Boncho Leomon here. I think he was like useful with Kentarosmon back in the day, I think it was. And yeah, they also had flashy boss punch. If you have a Digimon Leomon or Boncho in his name, you can ignore those card's requirements and just suspend an opponent's Digimon and then like give it 12k and then you can attack with something. This is a really great game closer essentially, where if you had something on board that could attack, you could just like pay 8 because as long as you get the attack and win the game, you don't care how much memory you give away, right? Boncho Leomon is a Leopardmon All-Star. I'm gonna take your word for it. I guess green, yeah, it works, doesn't it? Huh. Let's see. I think we have actually a couple more to take a look at here from the minerals. That is, Pyramidimon. We're no longer dropping colonies, boys. We're dropping pyramids. I'm dropping all of Egypt on your dumbasses. Fragment 3. When Digivolving, when attacking. Fragment's cool, so he can save himself. By trashing any 3 Digivolution cards with the mineral rock trait from your Digimon, this Digimon unsuspended gains security attack +1 for the turn. Alright, so I save all my Fragment stuff for my level 6. And then I punch. And then it's when Digivolving and when attacking. That's really weird. I guess if you attack with levels 5 beforehand, you have the option now of unsuspending and attacking again, but I imagine you getting to level 6 here, attacking, and then using the effect to unsuspend, gain security attack +1. And then end of turn, you may place up to 3 cards with the mineral rock trait. I see what you did there. I I see what you did there. Yeah, he he just reloads the clip. Here we go, boys. We're back. It's like, who wins? Greymon or all the sand in the desert? Yeah, you need a fork. You'll need the closed tamer for sure. We'll take a look at her in just a moment, but that's sick. Okay, now I see the vision. I see the vision. The fragment at the earlier levels is kind of whatever, but once you get here, if you've kept those pieces around, oh man, hold on a second. There's got to be some good. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh no. Delete an opponent's Digimon. Do they have to be black? You may place up to 3 cards with rock or mineral. Okay, so I'm just looking for any 3 source cards with like good effects. That's Liberator. There's really not a lot actually. The cool thing is when you burst, you like de-digivolve something and then like pop for 4k twice. You can reload blocker though for end of turn. You can also reload the redirect, so you have 2 blocks essentially. Can you put the egg back? Up to 3 cards. Yeah, you can put the egg back. Ooh, and then get a memory. That's sick. What about rock? Let's see. There's got to be some rocks in there. Not actually. Oh, plus 1,000 from the BT4 Gogmamon. Oh. All right, hold on. Oh, these are. Hold on. Oh, it's exact. Hold on. Is it exact wording? Tokuchuni, whatever, mineral and rock, omotsu. Oh, it has to be exact. You can't have like rock or mineral in the name. Dang. I was like, do we actually get access to Rock Dragons? Like, do we get the Lynx Dragons cards? But no, unfortunately not. Bird Dragon, yeah, rip in peace. Yeah, I think we're just stuck with the newer cards, unfortunately. Man, that's rough. That is rough. All right, well, okay. This seems pretty decent, though. Like, I understand the vision now. So, you basically play defense the whole game until you get your level 6, and then you start to just, like, punch, fragment. Well, not fragment, but punch. And then reload. You can attack again if you want, or you just like keep the protection with the fragment effect. Okay, I'm about it. Pyramidimon, vision seen. There are a couple of other cards outside of the Digimon though. The first one I want to take a look at is going to be Close. So she's our tamer, a 3 memory setter for cost, pretty standard. And then when any of your Digimon digivolve into rock or minerals, you can suspend her and place up to 2 cards with rock or mineral trait from your trash as that Digimon to bottom Digivolution cards. Bro, I can almost see it at this point. I haven't read the latest chapter of Liberator, but there's got to be a battle where Close fights Hexablamon. There has to be. It has to be the case. That feels like the most scripted isn't the word, but like future sight battle. Like it has to happen. It has to. There's also, oh yeah, the option card, Zophyr Kabus. 2 cost. Is this like one of those field spells? No, right? They wouldn't give a field spell type card to like a Liberator. Those are 2 completely different things, right? By trashing any 1 Digivolution card of one of your Digimon with the mineral rock trait until the end of your opponent's turn, that Digimon gains collision, piercing, reboot, and your opponent's effects can't return into the hands of bro. Just we need to change the text on this card. 2 cost main, become the guy. Bro. Zophyr Kabus is be the guy in what language? I need to know. Jesus Christ. This is like Zubagon 3-piece combo. Forget Zubagon Punch. That's insane. Security, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. This is such an insanely good card. Wow. Give one of your mineral rocks collision, piercing, reboot, invincibility to bouncing entirely, hand or deck, and plus 3k DP. Jesus! Just so you know, Pyramidimon isn't optional, so you can OTK, or isn't once per turn, so you can OTK with 6 sources. Is that the case? Pyramidimon OTK? Let me see the vision. Hold on a sec. Oh, wait a moment. Attack, trash 3, or no wait, evolve, trash 3, gain sec plus 1, attack, trash 3, hit for 3, unsuspend. Attack again, hit for 4. Or hit for 3, or hit for 4, yeah. You hit for 3 and then 4, right? So if you evolve into this guy and you use the, I guess I would need 9 though. So let's just use the 2 attacks. So attack, burn 3, hit for 2, unsuspend. Attack again, burn 3, hit for 3, unsuspend. Attack again in the game. That's crazy. Jesus. Yeah, there's a reason this card is a 4-cost evolution. There's a real important reason this guy is a 4-cost. Holy crap. Jesus. I can only laugh because like I think about this and then I also just look at Zofrakalis and I'm like, yeah, okay, I see it. Also, like collision, piercing, reboot, whatever. Like even if you don't win the game, you can just reboot and have blocker. Because like basically half the lower level cards have blocker in them, so as long as you stack one, you're good to go. Whoo boy, whoo doggy, and has a great security effect, and it's only 2 cost. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm building this. As a fan of black decks, we're on a Pyramidimon officially. That's incredible. So much goodness there. Like they don't have a bunch of like really crazy inheritance effects right now, but the fact that you can just like stack the sources and then like, double hit with Pyramidimon or triple hit with Pyramidimon and close the game out is incredible. No aces, please, by the way. Oh yeah, you can just de-digivolve, so you can just protect from aces. Yo. All right, rocks and stuff. Yeah, we like cool rocks and stuff over here. We ride together, we die together, we like cool rocks together. That's the East motto for EX8. I think I got them all though, so let's see. Is that, yeah, that's it.